Hello, everybody. Hope everybody can hear me. Just getting a few little tweaks ready, right? Makes the club works and all that good fun stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, favorite farmer, thank you. Rabid Rob, oh, I'm here. Thanks to anybody and everybody that's come over. Trying to check the bot, make sure this works before I get started. After doing these a few times, especially lately, it's like, I'm gonna double check that crap before I go crazy, right? I guess being stupid. So, try one more second. All right, let's try doing this, and then try doing this. There, now, shit, well, if I could spell it right, it'd be freaking awesome, right? Hey, Nick Wiley, then, Cole Stillings, sorry about that. There it is. All right, so, all right, yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you have the same problem, Favor, but for some reason I have to click the doggone button and then go, oh, let me go ahead and click it again. It's too bad, but either way, whatever. What else? Hope everybody's doing well. And happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, I guess you could say. I was kind of flipping through the maps, seeing what I could figure out. I was like, you know what? Should I go ahead and do Attingham Park, or should I do Hobo's Hollow? Because it just got an update recently too. We already did Griffin yesterday. We had a cross-play multiplayer yesterday morning since it was Labor Day here in the States. But anyway, I tried something. But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I did a few things. I mean, we all know that something new came out today too. So first things first, Attingham Park. Anybody that's been on here, let me save this real quick before I go cry. Good, jeez, Faber's killing it with the points. But as everybody knows, Attingham Park's it's kind of similar. So some of this middle stuff here is $0, so all those. But there's some pretty cool little details. I don't know if anybody's looked at this because on 19, same thing on 22 here is you start off with the biogas plant and in this field here, the whole spot of trying to figure out work your way up to something, which is cool. I think it's a really neat idea. I did that on 19. I had a series. I had this and I was working it, got through some stuff, and I was able to afford this farm next to it, which had the same cows and everything. Obviously, it's a little bit different. The greenhouse is the way it's set up a little bit, but still really cool. But just a few things. I mean, yeah, you go up to the main area here, just like before. Unfortunately, there is this thing there, but now also he did a thing with this too as well. Oops, not that way. Let's go around the other way. So as you can see, the bushes have collisions. Boink, boink. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have already been on here before, but if you go over here to the shop, if I could run into stuff, there's a little button right here. It says hide collisions. And you heard that little whoosh. Now you come over here to the bushes and look at that. You go right through them. Shoom, 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 shoom. Pretty cool. So if you want them on, you can. If not, you just hit the button. And now they're back on. Collisions on everything, apparently. Ugh. So yeah, pretty slick idea. I've been kind of tinkering around, looking at a few places. Some people have looked at some stuff too. Really nice details too, and everything. Some of the things he did here is really neat. Obviously got your standard shop like on 19 as well. Dang it, it's a lot of, as you can see, there's a lot of John Deere parts because things are broken down all the time. But this is really cool. The Urban Sheep clothing store. So that's pretty cool. Urban Sheep. That was kind of funny. And then you can't go in this door here, but you can go in here. You come out this door, you have to actually press the button over here. Sorry, it's a little loud in there, so. But it's kind of a cool little The sheep's all chilling like, eh. But what we're doing, since we got cows and all, well, I'm gonna show you a couple of quick spots here. I haven't been to all these Mr. Splits. It's pretty cool. Got the wood there. It's called Mr. Splits. Oh yeah. You could open up all these buildings too. Pretty neat stuff here. Sweet tater. Obviously, you sell your potatoes and stuff over in this joint here. Over here. I thought this was really neat too. Is like, man, this is a really neat water mill here. Oops. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Cause I tried grabbing. This is the grain mill, basically. The top right corner there. Thought it'd be really neat to have that, and just like there's some mods that do when you put grains in them, and some windmills that'll actually spin as it's making the grain and the oils and stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. But unfortunately, it doesn't move. I mean, it's kind of needs some fixing, but pretty cool stuff there too. That door does not open. And I mean, there's more farms like this one here. It's got some sheep. There's definitely a lot of stuff. I mean, I can get them all. Problem is, if you do that, if there's animal barns on them and stuff, you can't get rid of them. What? Corn's tall. Hoofda. So this one is the Crossfields Dairy. What? That's cool. So you got there's a cow barn, same thing, sheds and everything here. And you can't do anything with them unless you purchase the property. But you got cows here. I think there's there's this one has sheep too. Cows here, then sheep. There's a sheep pen over here. And obviously this one's got the it doesn't have a name. There it is. Okay. Brompton Farmhouse. Brompton. AOCBW. But this one's, like I said, this one was one I had before, and I really thought it would be cool. So grabbed it again. You got some, doesn't turn on the lights. Wow. Got a little shed there. You can actually change your clothes right there. Small little chicken area. In 19, the chickens ran all over the place over here. So this one, they're actually inside here. Just to show you the little, so you can see the red markings there. It's actually an animal pin that goes in there. Whoops. That's what I was showing. Yesterday we were playing on Griffin. If you go up by the lake, there's an area where there's a pond up kind of in the middle, right up north, kind of middle of the map, where one of the houses was, and it's just open fields up there where there's some grass now. There's actually a little pond there, and there's some seats around next to the little thing there. And I was trying to figure out why I keep on running to something, so I hit the F5 button. Sure enough, there's supposed to be a little tent there. It's not actually showing, it's just not there. Got sheds, all good stuff. Like I said, pretty much same similar type things, but definitely cool. Still a neat little thing. That's the actual. So it just brings back memories because this is the field I did many savage moments on. Cutting this down, putting it to there. This was okay. It's still grass. Cool. Just, oh, it says Jean Cuvier. I thought it said Jean Cleaver, like June Cleaver from the Leave It to Beaver. Anyway, bad joke. Oh, how do they know about that show? Oh yeah, there's also oh, there it is. I was like, where the heck is the greenhouse? That's just a building. Okay, cool. So there's a greenhouse here. No water. We need to get some water in there. Everything looks a little limp, doesn't it? Oh. That's funny. I never really looked at that before. It shows dead stuff in there if you don't have anything. That's crazy. We'll just make some tomatoes at some point. We'll get some water in there. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this is just. Oh yeah, you have to hit the actual thing. But you also go to the dealer here. This is the, oh yeah, animals. If you look at your animals, it shows these, and look how much TMR they have. 99,999,999. It's only because that's the dealership. That's another cool thing is not all the dealers, a lot of the animal dealerships do not have actual moving cows, animals in them. So this is really neat to see that they're actually moving around. And of course, I don't have the left the collisions on for some more realistic, and then I can't get over it. There used to be, yeah, there's a sell point straw here. Yep, some bales. Cool, cool. Can you imagine making that much freaking TMR? 99,999,999. How about that? I challenge you to make that much, not just spawn it in, but make it. um, some other things. I'm trying to think of what else is pretty cool. This one's more like for Chad, the piggy farm. Got some piggies here. Oh, where's the St. Ita's Lane? Ita, there you go. Malt house. Every time I saw them, like, malt? Yes, sir. I'll take some malt. You got the piggy. There's a horse barn there, and there's a piggy one around here somewheres. Trying to find it with my fast feet. I think, yeah, whatever. It is. It's in there. So yeah. Oh, it might be over on the other side of the buildings here. Yeah, I think here you go. Piggies over here. Yep, see a little metal. That's gotta be hot. I can only imagine having. Can you imagine being outside in one of these things, metal, tin roof on it? Gosh, you'd be melting like. Bleh. No wonder why you want to play in the mud, man. But I mean, that river running through the middle there too, pretty cool. I mean, you got your fishery here. I'm still trying to figure out how this probably fully works. It's got an exclamation there, but I don't know what they're supposed to be doing there. But it's a campground, pretty cool. Ooh. Interesting tents. Still have yet to see fish on here though, so that's an interesting part. Man, wouldn't it be cool to come out here and catch one? Oh, I fell in the water. Let me see something right quick. Like, nope, no fish. Wait, what's that? Oh, so there's ducks in here, but there's no fish. That's a pretty good reflection too. That's pretty cool. But anyway, so I digress. But yeah, those are there. And then the other neat thing too is, see, oh yeah, just cattle. When you come down here to these places, you got a British grain. Oh, look at that, Scania. I actually downloaded that mod today, so it's actually in here. So if I need to transport stuff, I can do that. Lower Cross Indoor Market. Well, that picture looks way cooler than what it actually looks like here, huh? Unless I'm on the wrong side of it. Oh no, there it is. Okay, cool. Got your gas station, country store. Country store, take me home. Gas station there. Oh. I hope that's euros or whatever, because that's a... Wow, that's not cheap. We're gonna look away now. I thought it was a cartridge, that's just in the road. But then you got some other productions here. Sunrise Bakery here. Either way, I'll just show you what we're looking at real quick here. Sugar Shack. Sugar Shack. So what I'm looking at doing is... You got your typical little grape. Lower Cross Dairy. We're gonna be making some milks. Now I was looking around, like I said, the little details on some of these maps are so cool. I mean, I was just like, what? You got your, oh, I was right there at the Sugar Shack at one point. You look like you could be able to go in there, right? Maybe you can. I don't know. Interesting. I'm still learning some of this map too. So, oh, that's the woods point. Okay, never mind. But down here, I was looking at this. This is really neat. So, this is a vehicle testing station, right? This is a auto repair. So I'm gonna put yourself on this map and so you can read this. Workshop labor rates, Monday through Saturday, 40 pounds per hour. Exceptions: if you watch, 60 pounds per hour. If you offer advice, 70 pounds. If you help, 80. If your mate had to go first, 90. If you saw it on the internet and thought it looked easy, 100. And if you walk through the workshop, $2 each way. That's freaking awesome. Just little things like that that make things, and it's something you might not even ever see on the map if you play it, unless you actually go around and kind of search for some of these things. And that's fun. That's part of the fun of going around, seeing these things. Pretty cool. But yeah, there's that. Okay, so I can pretty much just run around here and see things. There's some more greenhouses here. Cool, 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 cool. Well, and that just opened that up. Sweet. It's only 12 grand. It's not very much. Well, what is this field here? Oh, this is another field for us? Well, cool, gee. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and get these, wait, how much did that one say it was? 8,000. It's not terrible, terrible. That's the only problem with having purchased all of this stuff. Oh, what's placeable on there now? Well, whatever. It is what it is. So with that part, unfortunately, as you can tell, oops, I don't want to do it again. 12.5. Some reason that the what is placeable that we have on there now? I don't know. Oh, I guess it's a machine. Anyway, my bad. So, with that kind of thing, you have you never know when things are gonna go awry, and it just did. So let's take a look here. Oops, gotta turn that off. So this is gonna trip some of y'all out because it's on the wrong side. What? So that's the funny thing about it is, but this is actually a really cool, pretty cool mod. I mean, this, I was playing around with this on my Italian map. There you go. But yeah, you can do this. Your door opens up. If you keep going that way, watch the seats. Shoop, donk. Isn't that cool? They fold back down and whoop, door closes. Now, why I'm getting this out to go next door here, I don't know. I'm just doing something. But and the color, you'll see what it is in a minute here. I don't know if you guys remember, but Ultra attitude just got. Now this one's the Q. This one's the newest one that we just got today. The green is the Vulture colors. So I got the Vulture there. I got a Vulture Vermont, I mean. So I actually think that one's pretty cool looking. I like it kind of looks old, squarey. And then a T here, which is, so got some Vultras on this farm. We've got the old Fortschritt, yeah, that Fortschritt. Sorry. And the far, I'm trying to do some small lab, but cows don't take, they take only loose stuff. So we got that. That's the big Omatana. What is it called again? Forage wagon. The TARDIS. And see, like when I was doing from 19 transfer to, and I got the mower here. I got the Heston one, kind of trying to fit in a little more, but I had the TARDIS that Alien Jim had, and I transported around to the different parts and transform it over. Right. Sorry, I had to turn those off so I can. I'm having a heck of a time jumping over stuff, but I put a TARDIS back in here and I was running around trying to get away. Just for fun. Got chickens here. It's 30 of them. Boing. And I think 150, 200 cows there. Yeah. So. And I put the manure pit because it wasn't one here, so I don't know. I don't know why they put these animal pins in with no manure pits. You put straw and everything in there, they don't poop. You get slurry, but you don't get poo because there's not a pit for them to go to. Now, if it slops in the middle there or something like that, that's one thing. I totally get that. It's a little more realistic, but either way. So just kind of, like I said, touring around a little bit here. And when you first start in, just like on 19, you start actually over here. Oh, sorry, we're at the malt house. But there's a building, yeah, right here. There's a actual placemat there, or floor mat. So I took the floor mat and I put it over here, and that's our home. So first things first, we do have some fields to work with. So grass field is not ready yet. It's almost there, so we will mow that once it's ready. But this 36 here, some wheat is ready, so we can actually get chickens right away. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the harvester here, I should say. Oh, I parked the car right in the way, didn't I? Bunk. There we go. And we're gonna go get the harvesting. So hope everybody's doing well, having a great day. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Actually had Monday and then I took today off too, so had a 4-day weekend. It's amazing. But of course, I still want more time off because who doesn't, right? Ooh. Other thing I don't like about these fields is they got these things tucked in so tight. You can't really do no crop destruction because you're gonna rip stuff apart anyway. That header's not gonna fit through there, or is it? Well, either which way, I gotta go this way now because I already did that. That's good, Nick. I'm glad you're doing well, bud. Yeah, sometimes it's just oops. Sometimes it's nice to have days off. Sometimes just wish I had more days off. And other times I still don't wish I was at work. I don't know if anybody ever actually wished they were at work. Anybody? I mean, I don't mind working just for paycheck and stuff wise, don't get me wrong. And I don't hate my job by any means. I actually, with the new position and the promotion, everything I got at the beginning of the year here, I'm actually pretty excited about it. But still, I mean, it's work still, you know. I want to play Farm Sim, man. This is not work. Ooh, I think I may have actually. Figured a way to get through here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, so close. If I can angle this just right. You wish you were at work? You must really like your work, or have you been out of work? That's the other part too. Is some of people have been out of work for so long now too, especially with this whole crap going on, pandemic dealio. It's hard because you're out of work and that's what you do. You're used to work and it's hard to do. Halim, what's up, Mr. Dude? The Island Boys in the house. All right, there we go. Well, that I got it. Yeah, all right. Alrighty then. Oh, barely squeezed that around. Wow. Well, there's that. And see, that's the thing. I don't mind the socializing to some point. So I work the job where I work at right now. I'm in Colorado, and the Colorado Springs, Colorado, and the company I work for is actually based out of San Antonio, Texas. So there's like nobody hardly where I'm at. I'm a contractor actually. The building there's got people in it now. Yes, I mean when this all happened with the pandemic, it went pretty south to nobody hardly there. But with that, it was one of those deals too that they don't understand some of these things because they're used to their area. And see that, and that's the crazy thing too with the job markets. Government keeps saying, "Oh, there's so many jobs, so many people went back to work, so many jobs." That where? Where are you getting your information from? Yes, there's jobs out there, and there's certain things out there, but they're mostly like fast food and places that people don't want to work. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to work in a fast food place by any means, but the job market is select few of what you got. So that's the problem is, and I don't mind going into work and seeing people, don't get me wrong, yes, but honestly, I don't have a problem being left alone. Most of this 4-day weekend, I sat at home playing Farm Sim and some other games and just kind of farting around. Talked to my parents a little bit, here and there, but it's one of those. Oh, Joe Braxton Anders is in the house. It is nice to have the interaction, and like Joe, we were on 4B, we were talking in the Discord chat, and so getting a group of people together like that, and then yesterday morning we had FS Crew, we had our cross-platform multiplayer thing going on. So the chatting part, that's really nice socializing, but I agree with you, Nick. Sometimes it's just person to person, face to face. There's nothing like that kind of interaction, especially if it's a good-looking woman, but it's just one of those things and the worst part of everything, I feel the worst for the poor darn kids, man. You got these really young kids that you got to have the interaction. I mean, we crave it as adults. Can you imagine what the poor kids have? They're still growing up. Hey, Dirt Farm, what's up, buddy? Dude, sitting at home for the last 2 years pays more than most of us did. The government crap they pulled originally. I'm like, wait a minute. How do people get paid better for sitting at home on their butts, not doing anything? And I had to actually get a letter to go into work saying I was quote unquote essential personnel. Stupid. I got you. And Windows don't talk back, unfortunately. They don't. I mean, it's fortunate they don't talk back, but you can't really interact with them because people kind of look at you differently. If you're talking to a window, people are like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, it does have those problems. And agreed, it is. So I drove trucks for a little while. I know Joe's, and that's one of the things too. Is if you knew any kind of truck driver, anybody that, well, like farmers, dirt farmer and CBW farms, you guys have wives and family, yes, but when you're out in those fields and doing all that extra work, there's nobody else out there with you all the time. It could get a little bit lonely. Driving trucks definitely the same thing. That's why you have the CBs and nice. But either way, it's everybody has their own little deals. Oh man, I didn't get a trailer. Yeah, it was a good time, man. I was having fun with it too. And I'm glad we were able to join at least for a little bit, Joe. That was pretty cool. I gotta close this gate so we don't have run into it. That's the other thing I remember with Attingham Park. Some of these fields were tight like that. I don't mind these to some degree, especially if you're okay with being in that mode. See stuff like Frankenmuth. I think it's a great map. It's really great. My problem with Frankenmuth is it's just a little too flat for my taste. I don't mind flatter plants or fields for some degree, but especially being from Colorado and seeing the rolling hills and all that stuff, it's really nice to have those a little more personality to the terrain. And the fields are so close. I mean, literally, you could put like a couple straws between the fields. It's just so tight. That's the only reason. It's the only things I don't care about. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean, Dirt Farmer. It's crazy how that works out. I mean, it's nice to have the interactions, even if you're just chatting with somebody online or through chat and all. But the personal, hey, give somebody a handshake, how you doing type thing. That definitely does have a. Can't put a price on that one, man. It's different. But again, like I said, I'm actually okay with not dealing with people all the time. Just a personal thing. Trying to think. There's no silo here, is there? Dang it. Do I not have a silo here? Huh. Why is there two houses? Oh, never mind. I'm throwing myself off here too. Yeah, we're kind of mad at you too, but whatever. Hey, Lee Sutton, how you doing there, sir? Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, this is like I said, I played a bit on 19 and actually have the same farm I'm at right now, just trying to figure a few things out. I totally forgot there's no silo on this. So just try to figure some things out and make some things happen. But definitely want to get another series on here again because this was a great time. Trying to think of what silo I want to put up in here though. Well, can't do either one of those. And it's not like I need a silo for a bunch of stuff. I think the silo is the best thing I'm using it for. Since keep grains up here in this field because we can use it for chickens. And then that grass field we'll use it for the cows, which makes sense, right? Grain silo. Ooh, that's an expensive one. Holy crap, it's bigger than I need to. What happened? I thought I had some really tiny ones. Oh, those noises that you hear, that's the actual critters mod. It's pretty cute. Well, Dirt Farmer, I live alone myself too, but I have neighbors because I live in a apartment, but I have a dog. So if you ever need to talk to you, just give me a call. That's what it's like. Chad CBW. He's got his wife and he's got family too. But same thing. Well, and see, that's the cool thing is if you have animals, kind of like talking to. It's like my dog. She's like she's my friend ish. I think she's my friend. I don't know if she thinks that, but as long as I feed her, she doesn't really care. I'm like, yeah, with 4B, it was on pretty late last night, and he was drinking a bit, so he was being himself. But that's the thing with the Twitch part, I guess. Like Joe's been talking about how a little bit different you can be on there, so it's a little different style. No, I don't want to use it necessarily. Well, shoot. I don't like I said, I don't need a whole bunch of grain stuff, so I just need small bin, probably something like this, and then we can just sell the rest of it anyway. But this I'm still gonna need a popper topper for. But the AGI stuff is really cool, so that's all good. Whoa, that thing's humongous. When it engulfs you before you even get to... What? Where's the drop in this thing? That's pretty slick. Oh, the grate's there. I'm sorry. It's just not sure. Anyway. Oh, guess I don't have any other silos. I thought I had some other silos in here. There's some smaller ones. Is there a container? Oh, these are pretty cool too. Fieldwork stuff. This is Gaming Joy. I'm fairly sure these are his first mods that actually made it to Mod Hub. He's got some other things out there for fermenting silos he had on the um like FS or Farm Simulator .us or something. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, he's got. So yeah, that's definitely cool, and it's neat. I mean, it's similar to what A2 Studios has, but as you see there, you can load up your implements to all your contracting gigs, 25% off buying in bulk. So there ain't nothing wrong with that. This one's free. You actually don't have to pay. So I'm not using them yet, unfortunately, but yeah, it's really cool. But let me see why I don't know why I'm trying. I don't know why I didn't put silo. What am I thinking here, man? What am I thinking, man? Says I don't need those human. Just hey, I have 5 gin farms. I think I said hello. Sorry, buddy, if I didn't. Thank you for jumping in, saying hello. Just need something small. I know there's a bunch of mods for them, and I have them, but obviously not on here, so that stinks. But whatever. We'll just put this guy over here, huh? Why not? We'll just go with the smaller guy because I really don't need to be tinkering with all that stuff. So let's put this right there. Bing. There we go. Now, oops. Let me edit that a little bit here. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this new editing to the tools and stuff? You like them? Do you think it's kind of a pain in the butt? I think the landscaping tool is way better than it was. I did so much landscaping, tried learning so many things, and I still sucked at it by the time I did 19. I was the fact that you can do this soften and the slope, that is so cool. Not only that, see that how dark that gets. You can actually increase the pressure, how tight it is. It's cool. And the fact you can change the like if you're doing painting, you can change from square to circle. But speaking of which, you put a bunch of extra things in here too, so there's quite a bit more painting textures. Forest ground, dark grass. Ooh. Some gravels, different kinds of animal mud, rocks. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, whatever. Right, I'm gonna do a dog stinky quick cheaty thing. Sorry, everybody. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna need a couple of these big boys here. Well, this guy here for sure. And I think this one, right? I don't think that's gonna be necessarily that big a one, but hey, we got it. Yeah, here it's better. Yeah, Lee, I'm on my PC right now, but I do have my PS5 that I normally use, but for playing for most of my videos are PlayStation. I create with my PS5, but yes, the amount when I do my live streams, I usually do them on the PC. It's just easier, and there's more things you can do under like this here to store delivery. It's just when you're doing a live stream, sometimes especially if you're not fully prepared, like I hardly ever am. It's kind of hard to do because it's easier, I think, on PC because you can do some of these other mods that aren't available for PC or consoles. So you can actually do that. I wonder if I'm actually. don't think that's... I've not used this bin before, so let's find out if this is going to be correct. So that should be right there, so you can just tap, doom, boom, boom, draw it on out. Oh, let's take a look and see what that says up there. There's nothing there, so nothing in it yet, so we'll see once it gets to that point where there is something in it. But, alright, so we'll move that guy there. We'll go ahead and put, oops, jeez Louise, turn that off. Like I said, I was doing, when I was on 19, I was doing so much trying, testing, and figuring crap out. I thought I was doing pretty good. And I was on Felsbrun. I did a lot of work on Felsbrun. Which is cool and all, but yeah, same thing as after a while, you're like, this is kind of getting annoying. I want to just play the game, not sit here and test so much. Oops, wrong way. So hopefully this should go this way. Let's take a look and find out. Go ahead and tuck this around. Whereas Chad goes, yow, yow, yow. Mr. C-Dub. All right, we'll leave that there. Should be good. All right, so unfortunately, I'm gonna need a trailer. I don't know. Can you put grain? I don't think you can put grains in that trailer, can you? Oops. Turn that off. All right, let's get a little trailer up in here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get everything ready. I thought I had some mostly, but you know how that goes. Hey, Jody Beard, how you doing there, man? Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. So what kind of trailer do we want to get here? Anything particular? Rolling, right. Where it stops, nobody knows. Actually, I really like this Kloss one, to be honest with you. For what size you get for the price, it's actually pretty darn good. So we're going to take that one. So we'll get in there. This is the new Vultra today. The Q, I did the 305, so it's 300 horsepower. With the Vultra green colors. I thought about doing Kloss because I haven't used Kloss in a long time. Like, oh wait, Vultra came out. Let me use Vultra. And I'm using Vultra now, yeah. So that's cool. It's been a pretty good day too here, but I took today off, so yeah. I had today off yesterday for Labor Day here in the States. Ooh. And I don't know how well that's gonna. Let's leave that there. And then took today off because I didn't take Friday off because the other person I work with took Friday off, and I'm like, well, I want a 4-day weekend too. Dang it. And I got one, so that's pretty cool. But see how well I can tinker this thing around here, huh? You guys think I can do this without tearing up the field? I like to try and play with crop destruction on a little more realistic, I guess, that way. Even though it's technically still a simulator game, but you know. All right, so let me go ahead and move the Vultra up because now, ooh, wonder if that's too tall. Shoot. Apparently not. So that's cool. Why in the world's not letting down now? Gotta love when that stuff happens, huh? There it is. Yay! Thundery Voucher. What's going on, man? Appreciate you jumping in and saying hello. I don't know why, but sometimes... Oh, seeing the same thing again. If I move too far one way, it stops. So weird. It's so weird, man. Well, there's... Interesting thing is, some trailers, see, that one doesn't have it. Oh, you can kind of see... See when that pulls down, there's those two little dots on there. There's some trailers that actually have... Whoa, hey. On the top there, there's actually... It just depends on how they're done. But some of them, like, especially if they're like a modded... Oh, jeez, I'm not trying to jump in the trailer. Sorry. Let me just do this. You know, this is much easier. Some of them, when they have a trailer, if they have something, they might have a bar in the middle. Even though it's not showing there, it'll still be there, so you have to have it just on either side of it. It's kind of weird, but... Yeah, unfortunately, I know Lone Oak, I think, was it actually, no, Bullet Bill said that is not coming to FS22 at all. He said, no way, no how. At least it was pretty well set from what I heard, which is unfortunate because I agree. Lone Oak was amazing, but it was mostly because of the family. Because he created it for that family that owns Lone Oak, and then other people just started messing it up and doing things to it that it just wasn't feasible, I guess. So either way, but yeah, Six Ash. Honestly, there's quite a few maps that I'm thankful we did get. I'm really excited to see what new ones we get. I do like some of the old ones. Old Stream Farm, Griffin, all these ones that have been coming out again. Attingham Park here too, which this one came out kind of towards the end of 20 or 19 anyway. But some of these maps that were out, No Man's Land, which I never really got on until towards the end of my time with 19 either. So. But it's really cool to see these. And Western Wilds making it similar to what No Man's Land was, but newer. It's really cool to see those things. But you get the new maps that are 100% new, which are really cool. I like seeing some of those things. Especially when they can integrate more. If you can integrate things into things, like here with the productions on the map and stuff like that, the different little production areas. But when you can actually pull out we can build it all on the map 100%. Awesome stuff. Elk Mountain. Still got to be one of my favorites. I love it. Mainly probably because I'm from Colorado here, and it reminds me it's not too far away from me. It's about 4 hours or so from me. But yeah, there's so many amazing maps and things there. And so much for all platforms right now, too. And this crossplay thing, I mean, this game has just progressed so much. I only started playing at 19, but I gotta tell you, I thought I was going to be a couple months maybe and done because, yeah, it's a farming game, blah, blah, blah. But coming from like Call of Duty and Fortnites and all that other crap that people get so mad. I broke so many of my PS4 controllers over Fortnite and Call of Duty games because I got 1, 2, 3, 7 of them sitting there. I got one of them that works properly-ish and another one that might work if I tweak a little bit. And the rest are just pretty much trash because of Fortnite. And that's, those are what, 50, 60 bucks a pop, man. I was stupid. I couldn't believe I did that. But this game is just relaxing. The community's fantastic. It's not so competitive. I mean, you can make competitive things if you want, but it's not the only way to do it. You don't have cheats and stuff. If you want to use the mods, which is basically a cheat, yeah, you can, but you don't have to. And you can change it up to whatever you want. You can use all John Deere if you so god-awful want to. You can use all International Harvester. You can use all the Kloss or you can mix them up to everything you want. I mean, it's just, there's so many different options. It's great. It took me so long to figure out there was mods and that you can actually cheat money in. I'm like, what? The subsidiary signs? What the heck is that on on or console. So I only had a PC for just over a year now, maybe. It's just like a whole new game. It's just so many different things you can work with on here. But yeah, this has been such a more relaxing and calming and awesome experience than dealing with that those Call of Duties and stuff. That I say I still like playing them every now and then. Buddies and I will jump on and play some stuff. But yeah, Elm Creek's actually pretty good. I mean, for the maps that we have for the base game ones, that one was really good actually. I still go back on there every once in a while and just play around on my own. There's actually, if you're on PC too, or you're on console, aren't you, Dirt Farmer? So to say, if you're on PC, there's actually a Steve's mod edit of Elm Creek. You do need a good PC to run it because it's got a lot of um, trees and stuff on it, but it's very, very well done. It's really, really nice. Well, heck, even like Erlengrot, I mean, like I said, I got the free PlayStation version, started playing on it, and then I got the Erlengrot, and I'm like, wait, what? There's an expansion? So I'm getting the Erlengrot thing, and then I started playing that, and I'm like, man, Erlengrot's great. And then I started seeing all the mods. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's still Elm Creek, but Steve's mods, he does a lot of standard map making. Yeah, if you need some ideas, do believe me. I'm not the only one. There's quite a few people that can do them, but I do like to check around and see some things. I've learned to where to watch and what to look for and stuff. But Steve, yeah, Steve, Staves mods. Whoa, okay, Steve, like yo, Steve, yo, Adrian. No, that's not the same, but oh no, I'm crashing. I think it's the whining out. That's funny. And see, like on some of these bigger maps too, like Rinabu, it's a great map, and it doesn't feel it's all that big because of it's more forest and mountain areas. You don't see as many fields, but boy, I tell you, you start getting on those fields right down to them, and whoo, they're big. It's a little interesting. Yeah, see that's the and same thing, Lee, with the other part that I like about with the PC version, you can change folders. There's not the only limit you have is how hard your computer can run and how much you can hard drive space, how much your how big your hard drive space is. Oops. Let's do it like that. Ooh, golly. I think it's also because I'm a little lower here, so it's not able to reach up as high. I think I just bring that in here, make it easier. Oh man, see. Yeah, you know what? I got room now. Just bring that trailer in here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Now, I know how to edit a little bit. I tried editing this one, but base game stuff I'm really not sure how to do as well. But only kind of editing I know how really is to edit like certain mods. For instance, if I wanted to edit the volume of this trailer, I can go in the XML and dink, I can tinker with it. Now you also, if you're doing stuff like that, it should be for your own personal use, not for redistributing because it's not your mod. It's just an edit, but that's not much, is it? 750 liters? Well, that's a small amount, but then again, it's not much chickens either. We'll just throw 15 in there, and then they'll grow to. See, in 19, these things were all over the place. They're out here running around. They go, oh, they got chicken nuggets everywhere. But here, they're actually in technically this pin here, as you can see. So it kind of fits right into that spot. So you may get chickens going into this area, but you can't really see them because it's behind that wall and you can't get in there. See that padlock on there? That looks so real. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. It's good. Yeah, this has been an interesting times with these, but it's let me make sure this is gonna work now. I gotta. How if I angled this just right? Good grief, man! I'm doing well until I hit this thing, and I'm like dirt, dirt, dirt. But I was actually looking because like there's an alcohol mod on there too. That's for console only. Why is this not wanting to let me do this? This is not cool. Can I turn this on? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I was like, no. Okay, yeah, cool. Sometimes you have to turn it on, sometimes it doesn't matter. So apparently you have to turn it on. So, oh, okay, yeah, no, I think there's a couple of them that a little different, but Dirt Farmer. Yeah, yeah. Put you guys just do what you need to do with it. Appreciate you, moderators. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. So with some of these, like I said, I was doing the one. There's an alcohol mod that was. They can't do those because the game's rated G for everybody or E for everybody, but on PC there's so many different modders that can do things, and they're not on the mod hub. They're separate. But like one of them was a schnapps one, so I changed the input to like strawberries and a few other things. So which is a pretty cool idea, I thought. But so I know how to do those things. But like this game, like I was saying for the chicken coop, I tried editing to where I could put more than just 30 in there. The mod now the chicken pen itself, I added one in there that's fine, but the actual map version I can't get done the same. Dang it! This just is not gonna fit on there like that. Get in there, boy. There we go. Let it ride up in there. Look at that. Three-wheel motion. The Alco? What are you talking about, Alco? The AGI one? This stuff, or which one are you talking about? Alcohol. So, drinking. You can't do alcohol mods for console because it's not kid friendly, buddy. Although it help you tolerate kids better. Yeah, I know, right? There's actually, I don't know if you saw those augers in here too, Dirt Farmer. There's the old school or the classic augers. They're really cool. I like those are really neat too. And that's like I was playing with the old. I don't think I had them on here. No, I don't know. So this is another one I was looking at. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Vistula. I'm not sure if that's like Italian name or more of a FMZ. Is that South American or? Because this is the force. You could do the different colors, and then these bison. It's interesting how you got the standard. You get the options for like with the vehicles here. Oops. Lizard pickups, then you get the Ford version that's on consoles or PCs, So Land Rover, I don't remember if it Land Rover, I think it said Lizard. like the bus. See, this thing, I did not realize you can actually open up the bottom and put stuff underneath it. It's pretty fantastic, isn't it? Oh, it's a funky looking bus. The blood bus. Anyway, whatever. Sorry. But yeah, there's so many different mods and modifications and things that you can do that make the game just make it your own, man. That's what's really cool about it. Yeah, exactly. Did I say console? I meant PC. They won't allow any alcohol mods for console. It's PC only. Sorry. I use my PC or my console the most for most of my video recordings because I just since I had my PS5, that's the easiest way for me to do. I just learned how to use the I learned how to use that thingamajig. I can't remember what it's called now off the top of my head. Holy cow. But it's the editing tool that PlayStation has. It's really cool. So yeah, it's really easy to utilize that. I'm using DaVinci Resolve now, and it's taken a little bit to get used to, but man, I tell you, it's got some powerful stuff in there. And did my video for Rinaboo for yesterday. I started recording it for yesterday, but I didn't finish it because we were doing our FS22 yesterday morning. I didn't want to leave my headset. We were on for 5 hours streaming yesterday morning, or yesterday morning till afternoon. I was a little tired, but it's fun. It's fun though. But with that, I forgot to last night. I finished it up, and I was getting ready to. I had it scheduled to post, and then this morning I woke up. Oh crap! I forgot to put in something, so I had to re-edit it. But it only took a few minutes. So that was pretty cool. Are you on PC, Dirt Farmer, or are you on a console? I can't remember. I thought you said you were on console, but I don't remember for sure. Are you okay, Halib? Are you having emotional damage? That Dusty Lands thing's cool. Oh. And I can crank that sucker up too if you want. You want to see some more dust? You want to see less dust? It's pretty cool. Stuff like that, unfortunately, is PC only. But. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought I remember you saying console, but I couldn't remember which one. Obviously, it's not the correct one anyway. So I do have an extra PS4. I might have to send you so you can come to the real side of consoles. Well, my PS4, man, it's the original big one that I got when it was like when the PS4s came out. You know, right around Christmas time. Early that following year, when I got my taxes back, I was able to find one on Amazon Amazon. Sniped one up real quick, and I was yeah. So it's one of the original big thick ones. Not last year, just before the PS5 came out. I think it was the Christmas before that. Um, the fan finally went out on me. I'm like, dang it! So I ended up actually replacing the fan because it was overheating a little bit. Well, it wouldn't overheat because it's safety on it. So, but it got to the point it was getting really warm and the fan wasn't running, so it just keeps shutting down on me. Like crap. It cost me like $8 or $10, whatever it was. It cost me more to get the parts to fix the console than it was for the part itself. It's like the soldering, the wire snippers and the soldering thing, little stuff, or the heat sink too, because I had to get a heat sink because when you pull those stuff apart, you got to make sure you got it done right. But got it up and running again, no problem. So Bruce Gaming's in the house. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing all right, man. I was whipping this thing around like it's a banshee. I put the little extension on. This thing's got a really small thing, but it's what $12,000 harvester. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, it's emotional damage with Rabid. Rabid. Rapid. Rapid. You know what I mean. It's funny to hear this owl sound sometimes in the middle of the day. I'm like, usually you don't hear owl in the middle of the city during the day. Maybe at nighttime, but not during the day. And this field is complete. Yay. Oh, don't run into that. Even though I did. Glad you're well, buddy. That's good, 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 good. Alright, so note to self. Don't get this taller trailer with this tiny little freaking harvester. Rawr. Or... Let me see something here. See if I can do it this way, because this is annoying. See if I can trick this system here. Who? What? Where? How many cookies? I don't think this is too deep, is it? Look at that. Oh yeah, just run into a ditch. Who? Oh, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just said that Bruce says who, and I'm like, duh. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Owls, those gotta get big too, man. Super sized. So we get the straw up. We can throw that in the cow barn, and then I think we have to skip a day to get the grass to the last stage of being ready. Ooh, I forgot that trailer was there. And once we get the grass done, we can just use that hay part for cows for now, and then I can make some TMR at some point. Ooh, there it is. Boom, sucker. Oh yeah, isn't that crazy looking? There's so much storage space. I don't have enough stuff here to do everything. Let me move this guy out of here. Put the trailer right there. Oh, don't break the car. These Land Rover things are not cheap. Yeah. Trailer is fixed. Find a hole and put it in it. Oh, that's not gonna. Ooh, is that gonna fit in there? Jeez Louise. This thing's a little taller than I thought. I do like this Kloss trailer though. For base stuff, it actually fits really nicely for the volume of. Oh, there it is. Oh, sweet, got it in there. Ooh. Gotta love no camera collisions. Usually, when I was playing 19 on console first, I could not stand not having I got so used to having the collisions on. When people would turn them off, like, what the heck are you doing? I don't like that. Then after I got used to not being there, I can't stand them being on anymore. It's crazy. In case you're wondering about the color, that's called Vulture. Because the new Vulture that came out today. This be it, baby. Oh, yeah. New Vulture. Q. This fella right there. It's pretty cool. You can actually do the roof setup standard. You got the sky view. Reverse driving, yes or no? I don't know what the hell that's. Oh, it flips around. Oh, look at the little wheel in the back there. That is cool. Panorama window, or you can have a second door. Stowage compartment. I'll look right over here. Boom. Big. So you have a big storage compartment or a smaller one, or a big one or a smaller one. Interior design, got the dark or light. front attachment, engine size, and just normal stuff after that. But colors, this is the Vultra color. That's technically the Vultra color, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I wasn't sure which one they were either, but it's actually a pretty cool tractor. It's a greenish, but not baby butt poop green. This is more like after they've had sickness and neon poop green, maybe, but not the other poop green we know of. Well, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go grab the TARDIS thingamabobber, pull up the straw. So you got that little bale chirper there. We'll put hay in it because I was testing it before. Oh, let me not run that fast. In here, feed goes over here, straw goes on this side. So there's actually, so you can see oh, that's weird. I think I may have just been on the wrong side of the trigger where, because that yellow should be the trigger. Interesting. Huh. Cool. Oops, wrong one. Nifty. Oops, I shut it off. Yeah, this is the one of the ones. Omatana. It's like 4,000 or something difference from the 200,000 liter one compared to the standard one, but who's counting? Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Even the Gamescom free John Deere's were, the one wasn't bad because it's an older one, but picking up some straw raw. And I like the fact because I don't mind doing these. Like when I was working on my furlong map, I really didn't mind. I didn't have a problem with the forage wagon because it wasn't terrible, and I needed the loose stuff for it. But it was such a smaller map because when you have big fields, you're filling these things up like mad. It's crazy. So baling's either because you can compress it and then get a lot more bales out of it, and then if you need to string it out, you can do it later. But all the corners are bare in it. I think Chad put these fences in here. CBW is trying to mess me up. Stinking little rat. So your fault, CBW? See those noises? Yeah, I know. I don't know how it is in the UK. I don't know if it's the same kind of bugs and stuff, but every time I hear that, it just reminds me of being up like North Dakota or one of the. We don't have those kind of noises near as much here in Colorado. We don't have that kind of hot summer nights. Usually cool down quite a bit at nighttime, but just keep on hearing that bug. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's great. Yeah. Well, the cool thing, I don't remember. I think it was the same thing on 19. I don't think this was the only one. There were several of them, but usually you go into the gated area where the fence. That collision's a little further out than it should be. Okay. But see, you go here, like you would in most things. There's no gate. You go to the gate itself and hit the button, and then it moves. Oh, that gate just swatted that tractor. Like, what's up, jerk? I guess I gotta move that harvester because, yeah. Oh crap, I left that thing running. What the heck? But solve the problem. Just put the trailer down there. How old is that over there? Oh, the post office. Oh, that's cool. Now, what do they buy? Oops, I'm way over here. What am I doing? Miss Holland's Village Shop. Aww. That sounds so nice, doesn't it? Miss Holland's Village Shop. Aww. Miss Holland's Village Shop. She takes grapes. Ooh. Olives. So mostly vine stuff, probably. It looks like. That's cool. Potatoes. Well, that's pretty slick. That's pretty cool. Oh, it takes it in the front. Ooh, she takes it both sides. Sorry. All right. See, stuff like that you should be able to pick up. It's small. I mean, seriously. Now, I'm not going to go put it in a, pick up a tractor because I know damn good well I cannot really do that in real life. Some of these bales, yeah, absolutely could. Why they make us say that you can't, I don't know, but whatever. That's another thing. In addition to 22, do you see that header pop on there? I think that's fantastic. Now, not all of them do that. And on 19, the Colossus ones did really good. You get them close enough, boom, they'll snap into place. It was amazing. Now in 22, you hit that, and kapow! I love it. Now, if you're not too careful and you still tag a wall or something, they could fly off still. But it's so much more better. There's so many times I was driving down a road with something dangling halfway off. I'm like, oh no, no, no! They hit a car, quing, header gone, and it sucked a little bit. Well, this thing is whined out, isn't it? It is not happy with me. Meow, 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 meow. Heyo, Faber's back. Back again. Yeah, some of the fences are okay. I did turn off the collisions on the bushes here because I'm trying to do some things, but whoops, daisy. I hate this. Sometimes I get to the right spot, sometimes I turn way the wrong way and it just tears it all to shreds like that. Yeah. And there we go. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's no bueno. So good. So good. Ooh, what the? So what Faber's saying is don't fence me in. Yeah, I thought I'd try. I don't know how far I'm going to get tonight. I thought I'd try this guy where it shoots it out onto there. So I had the foresight on there. I thought I'd get the foresight baler. This guy here. Yeah, but I'm not sure. It's not a trailer that this shoots into, is it? Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Let's back out of that. But this one has both, so we're good. There's lilies I put in here too. Just some ideas. Just there's so many different options, but we'll figure it out. It'll get figured out. Oh, dang it. Back to the tractor. So what can we plant here? Let's look at that. See, these here are course play. I don't use it yet. I gotta figure it out, but there's some stuff that looks pretty fantastic. I can put canola in. So a standard map. Canola, or we wait till next month. Wheat and barley, or barley. It's probably the better idea. Put some wheat or barley in there. We can harvest it sooner. So put barley in it. That'll work out better. Chugga chugga choo choo. So we'll get the straw worked out, and then we'll go ahead and go to the next day. Well, actually, I think I'll just get a little bit more of this. Then we'll get started on the grass field over there. I want to try that Tedder dealio out. Coble figured it out yesterday, but I don't know what the heck I did wrong because I got the thing with the header where it was not. Uh, it wasn't doing its thing properly, so it was just leaving grass, which sucked. But whoa, I swerved a little bit. So how many days do you guys use seasons? And if you do, how many days do you use? Or you just do normal, no seasonal cycles? So I usually do, I've only been doing 1 day season cycles so far. Especially when you're first starting out, it's really hard to do any more than a couple days at the most. But some people are like, oh, I do like 3 days and put it on like 5 or 10 speed. Well, it's the same thing as 1 day basically at 1 speed because you're doing several days instead. But I don't know. Ideally, I think it'd be kind of cool to try a 28-day. Call me, call me crazy, but something like that, you got to have a lot of fields, a lot of stuff to work. Oh, geez, got the hiccups now. Because if you don't have a lot of stuff to do, you're going to be really bored and sleeping a lot. Isn't that how it works, Dirt Farmer CBW? You're always sleeping, so because you don't have anything to do on the farms. Right. Oh, turn that back a little bit. All right. Oh, righty then. Yes, I think this one's awesome, but I think Maypole is still one of my favorite European ones. I love the way the fence. I mean, the fences are kind of tight in there too. Yeah, but there's so many farms in one little area, and it doesn't feel like it's really that congested. I think there's a couple other maps from 19 that if I were to play now on 22, I'd probably be better off with because I just didn't know how to do the smaller ones at the time. Which is really weird because 19, I did not want to have any small farms. It was always big ones, and I always wanted to do the America, big farms, big fields, yeah, no forestry. And then 22 comes out, and man, Furlong is still probably got to be my top, if within my top few, or if not my top map to play on. It was just tiny, but it was so comfortable. It was relaxing to do the field works on there because it wasn't a huge amount. And the animal pens that were sitting there were right by each other, and they just matched so well. It was just really nice. But there's so many amazing maps out there, and I love it. And if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. I got a thing for honking horns. I don't know why. It's like, it's just all the good fun. So we get that grass cut down there, and then we'll see we get the hay. Get some cows in there and call it a day. Oh, ho, ho, I made a joke. Yeah, this would be. I think I might. See, this is one of those ones, especially when you start off a new farmer. You wanna, if you do start off that way, you want to make sure you start off doing what the map creator started off with. Generally, I mean, that's what I like about these maps is playing to the map creators what they did, you know. So it's kind of the point. It's kind of fun that way. But you know, everybody has their own things, and they all want to do something their way. But is that open there? Oh, it does. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that opened there or not, but hey. Well, shoot. I could just back in there instead of driving through. See, like it's tall on this end and that end, but back over there, it's a lot shorter area. I think it's so people can't drive their vehicles in there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think it sounds like a good idea. Oops, draw. Oh, yeah. Let's see how much this takes. So this is a 200,000 liter component here. Wow. That took all that's chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. Apparently none of these gates open. That's a bummer. So that's another one at Hofbergman. Oh, I can't wait for them to update that more and more. Hof is amazing. Oops. There we go. Yeah, Hofbergman, yeah, there's a lot to do on that map, so that's another one of those that's like, I'm gonna go ahead and, since we got the grass field over here, that one's done. This one is not ready yet, but look how dark green it is. It's ready. Rock and roll. In just a minute, it'll be ready. Oh, cool, we don't have to plow that one. We could plow the grass if we want, but whatever. So I'm gonna go hit the hay here. And see y'all in the morning. Ah, welcome to the morning after. So yep, we are here and we are ready to rock and roll. So chickens hanging out. Oh look at that, they got a little bit of eggies. Still got some food left too, but how they looking? Oh, let me take a look over here. Chickens. Puberty already started. Cool. Hey, we got some water, don't we? We need some water. Oh yeah, we got some there. I grabbed the other greenhouses over here, didn't I? I forgot about that. Let's not do that one. I know, Lana. All right, cool. Oops. Let's grab this guy with the Heston version. This thing is squirrely. It's awesome, but holy crap, if you're not careful, it'll whip you a new one real quick. Oh, whoops. All right, so, yep, field ready. Bam, bada boom, bada bing, bang, boom. 34, 34, 34. Now, how do we get over there? Let me check that, because that's another thing that's some of these European maps, man. You know how to get to these places. Um, yeah, that's it right there. Okay, cool. So I go over to there to get into it. Oh, okay. Well, golly. All right, cool. Glad I looked before I started just trucking along. Whoops. So I mean, it just swirls around like. Oh, I thought I was far enough back. Apparently not. And away we go to get some mow on. We'll get to get our mow on. Yeah, yeah. Where does that one go? Yep, that's the road I want to go on. Sweet. For some reason, I thought it was further down. Oh, yeah. Every time I had to come into work, because I slept in the town, because that's where the sleep station is for when you're doing this work here. Mowing this grass next to us right here. Whoa! Squirrely me, I tell you what. So we should be able to get this turned into grass, because that's what this is supposed to condition in the grass. Another one is, or sorry, hay. Another one is the grass one. So, I mean, actually, we could just tuck in here, right? Broken fence? Oh, yeah, we got this. And that is grass, isn't it? Take nabbit. Why is this thing not working? This one's supposed to give us hay. I don't know why it was doing this. Same thing we were doing yesterday, and for some reason we thought it was a multiplayer. Then Coble figured it out, and it worked. But for some reason I can't get this. Huh. Wonder if it's. Ah, see, that's weird. Okay. Well, let me try this then. I'm gonna try doing this real quick. Sorry, everybody. Well, is it different? Because when I go to the mower here and I hit the combination, it's this one here. And it says, it doesn't say, it just says razor bar. But if I go to the mowers, I think that might be what my problem is. Because it has that there, but this one actually does say with the conditioner. Oh. Well, how the heck am I getting the other one? Where is the conditioner by itself, or is there one? That's dumb. Let's try this now. Oh, I gotta switch this around. Well, that makes more sense, but what the hell? Why does it have an option without the conditioner then? Yeah, see, now it's got two things on there. You stinking rat. Mer. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Don't use the combination button. A little late there, bub. Thanks for paying attention for me. There she blows. Yeah. Now I know what the problem was, and that was sucky. Sucky, sucky, sucky. Actually, you know what? I got an idea here. Don't mind me. I'm just losing my marbles. Holy Torito. I was playing around doing this earlier. I know Joe is mentioning something about you need an attachment for this, but I was playing around doing the fastbiter and it was pulling it just fine. Let's see if this works on this now. Oh, come on, really? Alright, whatever. 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 And away we go. Yeah. Where were you still like 10 minutes ago, bro? Oh, wait. I bought this before you were out here. Never mind. And that's the thing is the combination thing is really nice to have so you get an idea what you should use, but Apparently, it's not always right. But if you're able to separate them, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you not be able to just buy the conditioner separate? That if you could buy the mowing part, you should buy the doggone conditioner, right? Yeah, I think so. Such really chaps my hide. Oh, cut that off. River over there. Yeah, buddy. Yep, or we're cutting this field. It kind of narrows off to a chunk. I'm glad we don't have some fields like this. It'd kind of be a pain in the butt, wouldn't it? America. We'll get around this one time here at least. Then we'll go ahead and bale these up, throw some in the cow barn, get some cows in there, and go from that point. At least we get something going. Rocking and a rolling, rocking and a real bobble room. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Bummer, 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 bummer. Not always the greatest thing to do. Yeah, something. I mean, because you can separate these too. That's the crazy part of it. Let me take a look at something real quick. Once we get around this block here, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out, dude. See what we got, bro. So apparently, I should be able to kick that down. Oh wait. See, and there's the conditioner. Oh, what the? Huh. So that makes me think maybe it's under pallets. Well, that's kind of cool. I forgot I had that in there. So I need to use the balers that you need to do the net wrap and stuff. That's kind of cool idea, but yeah, if you have okay, that's just food. I got way too many things in here. I tell you what. Tell you what. Because conditioner, it pops the conditioner part into pallets there. Just like these here. These are twine and the net. So net wraps for round balers, twines for the square balers. I'm sure you know about. Do you bale stuff at yours, Dirt Farmer? I don't know if you do or not. A lot of big bag stuff. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Chicken, pig, grass. Ooh, oh, racing. Oh, that's cool. Look at that thing. There's no horsey on it. What the heck? That's weird. Or at least they're like miscellaneous or something. You'd think they'd have something down here. I don't know, bro. Makes me wonder. Hey, this is the notorious chair that we were using yesterday. I mean, if you got that to separate, there's got to be a separate mod part for it. But where in the world would it be other than like miscellaneous? That doesn't make any sense, man. Then the other part that's weird, under low loaders, that's the trailer part for the swath thing. You put it on. I don't know why it's under low loaders technically. It's just kind of weird, but oh no, that's the vulture one. Okay. Huh. It really makes you wonder. Really chaps my head. Sorry, I guess I'm just flipping through stuff I probably don't. Ah, gotcha. So that's cool. So they keep the bales then, so that they get the bales for free as long as they come get them, right? Or the straw or whatever. It just makes me wonder why. Wait, grassland care, that would make sense too, but it's not there either. The hell is that thing? That's funky looking. That's really weird. You think at least they're mowers or something like that that have the separate part for it. But then again, some of these seeders have, like this one, I think it has two separate pieces that come. Whatever. Either way, I digress. I'll back off of here. Boom, boom, done. Back. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and bring our a tractor over. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So yep, there we are. We're gonna work that out. But yeah, no, I had the fast mailer attached to the back of that. I was doing my Elk Mountain recording earlier today, and yeah, it worked out. So that's weird. I don't know why this won't connect to it. This fast bail and everything right behind me, like do 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 do. It's amazing. But yeah, that that was then. This is now. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, okay, gotcha. So they'll take some for their. So you're just not making them work for free. Whoa, look at that little soiree down the bottom there. Ooh. So operating position, bam. Unfold baler, bam. Lower pickup, bam. Turn it on, bam. You guys ready for this stuff? This is gonna be so cray cray. See how this thing works? Sucks it up, and then I don't know if you guys have played with this before, but yeah, this one's. I've not really messed with this before because I just don't use the small baler stuff. Plus, if I do that, I usually use the Massey one that came with. Boom. Oh, look how tiny it is, so cute. That is a tiny little bale. That's funny right there. That's so funny right there. That's awesome. Some cows want some hay, 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 hay. It's pretty cool. Just spits out little teeny tiny baby bales. I think I could change the size of them, but hey, whatever. We'll go around once, drop some off, and we're good to go. So straw bales, or straw, you get some decent money off them. I know technically it's just a end crop anyway, so it's just aftermath more or less. So any money you make is pretty much something. But do they sell fairly decent though? Or it's just depending on the time of the year or whatnot? Bing, 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 bing. V for vulture. Yeah, there is a baler that kind of launches them out a little bit, but you think I thought this would launch a little better too, but it's still pretty cool. Actually, I think the other one does. I want to drop these off and try that. I think, whoops. See what happens when I'm not paying attention? Let's try that one out again since you mentioned it. Nah, I'm pretty sure it does it. Oops. See how low that is over here, but bam, feed done. So let's go ahead and check out that other Bailey dealio. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be driving through there, but whatever. Yeah, that does make sense with the drought and all. Yeah, this is one of the ones that's on Attingham Park. It's part of the dealio. Let's see. Unfold baler. Oops. Grab that. Bam. All right, so are you ready for the interesting part? All right, so let's take a look here. There's a way. Set bell counter. Huh. Oh, let me go to the right equipment. Maybe that would help. No. Okay, whatever. Try something real quick. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. I don't want to just, like you said, fling them all over. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, if you look at the little thing that loops up, it actually that's where it goes. So I want to make sure this thing is turned on to. What the heck is going on with that? Operating position. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So turn that on, so it should be able to snag the bales as we run. But we'll find out. We might not even be able to catch the bales, depending on the size this thing makes. So let's take a look and find out. I remember them using this at the beginning of when this first came out, but I haven't used it. I don't think I've ever used it, to be honest with you, but it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I'm sucking at this. You're right, it's a little different when you're trying to back up to the side, not directly behind you. It's so odd, man. It's so crazy. Alright, you know what? You suck. I'm sucking at this. Sorry, everybody. Or I should say, sorry, Dirt Farm, because nobody else is talking. But come on, seriously. Too far over one side, then I tinker it, and I went way too far to the other side. So that's stinky. I was doing good at one point too, man. There we are. Boom. There we go. Cool, cool. Cool. That is open. Sweet. All right, now I do this. Lower pickup. Turn it on. Okay, you ready for this? Not sure if this is going to land properly because it might be a smidgen off there, but we'll find out. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh, you see it trying to poke itself out there? Oh, shoot. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Here it goes. You ready? Oh, come on. Wow, that was a little more disappointing than I thought. Sorry, bud. But it worked. It just looks cool. That was, I think I hyped that one up too much, huh? Huh. I think when it originally first was came out, it was doing that, but then they obviously updated something because it's not launching things. I gotta say, it was slightly discouraging. I know, right? I was like, wait, I think they were launching them before, and it was just like flinging things all over the place, and then the update they toned it down a bit. But same thing, the way that's planting the bales on the trailer is kind of funky. But yeah, that's that. What are you doing, huh? Dog scrapping her face around. So I remember when I first got her, she didn't have a collar on, so I put a collar on her. The first time I put a collar and dog tags on her, the first time she heard she did something, she moved, she heard the dog tags, she's like looking around like where's that? 'Cause she didn't know where they were at. It makes me think now. Well, that's kind of cool. Spit, 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 spit. That way was kind of cool. Now I kind of want to get that Lily one. There's one other baler that does stuff like this. At least that I have on here. I don't know if there's any other ones. This guy here. Let me get rid of these bales real quick though. Oh, I know what was wrong. I don't know. Trying to figure out why the bale trailer was doing what it was doing. Yeah, they in there. I just hit the button to unload it. Just spit them out pretty quick. Yeah, no, they they come out around that thing. It's like a roller coaster. Like, yeah, and then I was like, that's disappointing. Drop these off. I'm gonna try one more baler. See if this does anything. And there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this isn't a bad. I put that manure pit over here because there wasn't one there. Which, like I said, I don't understand why they keep putting these animal pins in, knowing that they need a manure pit to actually collect the manure. Now, if it drops off in the middle there and does, that's one thing, but I don't see that happening at all. So it's very, very weird. And whatever. All right, so we're gonna put some cows in here, make them happen, make them like it. I'll go with. I've been doing a whole bunch of Holstein. We'll do brown Swiss. Throw 20 of those puppies, those chicas in there. Right, let me try that one more baler and see what's going on here. See if I can figure out if that is the one. That's the one, son. This one. What's the toolbar? I don't understand what the hell they're talking about. Let's try this. See if this does anything now. Messing around with balers. That's what we're doing right now. Phew. What you got this here? Operating position. Let's go ahead and grab this feller here. This should be able to get on here. We'll find out in a minute, right? Yes. All right, cool. So with this, unfold baler. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That's neat. That's pretty cool how they did that. What's up, Joe? Welcome back. Trying to see if I can get some bales to start flinging. That's pretty cool how those arms tangling around. That's pretty slick. More grass over here. Dang it! I need to mow some more. That is cool how those. It's like forks just grabbing and pulling. So come on, let's see what this does when it gets to the. I don't remember which one it was, but one of these definitely spit some bales out. Hey, country, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, sir. Just farting around some Attingham Park doing some stuff. I was looking at the maps. I'm trying to get an idea now, so I was thinking of doing Griffin, but we just did that yesterday. I don't know if I forgive you, Brandy. Brundai. Maybe I should take away her power and then everybody time her out. No, I'm joking. Welcome, Brandy. I appreciate you. I forget it's Tuesday sometimes too, so. Almost done here. I'm just trying to check this other baler out and see what it does, and then go from there. So here we go. Is this going to spit out, or is this going to just be stupid too? No, it just drops. Like plop. Bale's not supported. Oh, that's great. Well, that's kind of disappointing. That's definitely more disappointing than I thought it was going to be. Sorry. I do like the way those arms move. That's pretty slick. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, that's the new Vulture. Oh yeah, that was not it. The new one's back here. That's the new Vulture Q. What we got today. It's not a bad little tractor. Huh, didn't mean to do that. There's what I was looking for. But yeah, that was it. That was the greatness of the those balers didn't do what I was expecting them to do. I know there was one. I don't remember if they updated it and now it doesn't do it anymore. But there's one that literally shot the bales off, boom, and it would catch them. It was freaking cool. But it seems like so long ago when a game came out and those mods did. And it might have been on 19 now I think about it. Honestly, I don't know. Don't forget hit the like button, Brandy and Country. Thank you. It's all good. Um, yeah. So you guys will be on tomorrow night, or are you not sure, Bumpkin? Exhausted. You work today, Brandy? It was a long day yesterday, man. You won't be. What? Ooh, maybe I should do a Scuba Steve pop-up stream. Nicholas. Oh, still on call right now. You're popped? Oh, pooped. Oh, unlike my animals did for a while at one time in band camp. Live on your stream. Like, I can't get the animals to poop. I don't know what's going on. I can't get them to do it. Thanks, Faber. Appreciate you, bud. And if you don't like what you see, hit the dislike twice and then hit like anyway, because that's what we do. Man, I can't believe a 4-day weekend, man. It's almost gone like bleh. No, this is a Vulture colors, you tinker. So I'm playing around with that new Vulture that came out today, that Q8 or the Q305. Oh wow, that sucks, dude. At 9 p.m. your time, which is like 7 o'clock my time, but still that's late. That sucks. Cool, this field is done. I'm going to drop the straw onto the cow pin and then call it a night. I was gonna ask Brandy. I'm kind of debating on getting that Scuba Steve game. Do you think it's a good idea? I'll go ahead and cut it into here. Oops. And that's one of the other things I really like about when these map makers actually make the. Ooh, geez, Louise. When they do the animal pens and animal pastures, especially when they make it part of the map instead of just a placeable. Because yeah, the shed part here is a placeable technically, probably, but the pasture itself out there is not. That's part of it. Or if we can at least do a little more with that, it'd be really cool. Because then you can do a little more for. Because then or like instead of like the pastures that we have here. Oops, wrong thing. That's like this here that fits all up around it. I mean, it's cool, nice pasture. Oh, this one doesn't have the pasture fence around it, man. But some of these, the barns that, that's a small little guy. I was looking at this one here. Where'd it go now? This one, 750. It's crazy. And it's not a huge thing there, but that is 750 cows. But see, something like that should technically take up that whole field there for the pasture, you know what I mean? And that'd be cool if we could do something like that, have it do that. But, whatever. Whatever's clever, yo. Oops. Oh my gosh, I smashed my harvester. The little feller died. Yeah, I was getting the Vulture. Oh, is that the Twitch one? Yeah, that's with 4B and some dirty. That was interesting. But yeah, I got Vultures. Dude, 1, 2, and then where the hell's the other Vulture? What? Oh, there it is. But yeah, Vultures. And then the first it. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be that for there. So got some cows going. Oop, let me get this out of here because this doesn't belong here. Actually, you know what? There we go. Gone. Let's see, like the animals go through this whole area here, which is really cool. I don't think there's a. Yeah, there's no fencing area, but. So real quick, I'll show you the two areas that I think are, well, three areas real quick. This one up here is really cool. Old water mill here. Be kind of cool if that actually worked. It'd be awesome. And then the urban sheep. Isn't that funny? The urban sheep. So funny. Oh my gosh. See, I don't think there's anything in here because there's a shop here too. No, it's not the same thing as bunch of John Deere parts. This stuff breaks down all the time. Well, this is where we're gonna put our milk, but again, I'll show you this sign. I think it's pretty awesome. So if you can read this, if you watch, so it's workshop labor is €40 per hour. If you watch, 60. If you offer advice, 70. If you help, 80. If your mate had to go first, 90. If you saw it on the internet, I thought it looked easy, 100. If you walked to the workshop, $2 each way. I thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call it on that one. So yeah, it's been a couple hours, a little over a couple hours. Tired from yesterday still, and but we'll call it on that one there. So hope everybody's doing well and enjoying the day and the night and everything else. Um, no, Brandy, I like the parts because then I can take care of that. Yep. Oh yeah, Friday night. Be there or be square. Oh, you haven't done a 3-day weekend country? Damn. Friday night, FS crew mayhem will ensue. So it'll be 10 o'clock my time. Generally, we do like 9 o'clock western. 8, 9 Pacific, 10 my time, 11 Central, and 12 midnight Eastern. We may work around a little bit, but yeah, check out the FS crew on Friday night, late night, and we will be there. Should be back on Middleburg, unless something crazy happens the rest of the week here, but we'll be doing that and having a good old time. So, Coble, let me type that in. Coble, OT, country, and me. No, Brandy, you're too square already. Yeah, Halim snuck in here and didn't say anything. Well, look at that. He just now said hi to you guys, jerk. Oh, no, it was a good time last night, man. Don't worry about it. Joe and 4B, all you guys, it was good. But either way, everybody have a great night, morning, day, whatever you got going on, where you at, and appreciate